Hello, Professor. My name is Keshavraj Paudel and I am from Group 10. And in this assignment, I am demonstrating part 1A here. We can see I already downloaded the Git bash. Here we can see the Git version. And after that, I created a directory, Big Data Pipeline. And under the Big Data Pipeline, I created a data script and notebooks directory and README file. And after that, I initialized the folder as a git repository using command git.init here, and after that I created a git ignore file to prevent git from tracking files and folder like data, notebooks, Jupyter checkpoints, and log files. These are common files that should not be pushed to a public repository. After that, I added a PySpark script named Spark job inside script folder, and this script create a Spark session, reads a CSV file from the data folder, it displays it and stop the sessions. And I also wrote a script, short description in README file. It explains that the project uses Git, PySpark, Docker, Kubernetes, and Terraform to simulate a real-world data pipeline. And after that, I committed each file with clear commit message, one for git ignore and one for PySpark and one for README file. Here we can see. After that, and these commands connected my project to GitHub and pushed all my files to the directories. And here we can see I already created a directory and I already pushed. Here we can see I already pushed my all files here. Thank you, Professor. Next part will be continued by our one of members.
2, 3, start. Hi, my name is Raghavendra. This is my demonstration of part 1BA for DevOps for Big Data Analytics assignment. I built a simple app using Python and Docker. It reads the CSV file called data.csv, as you can see over here, which contains column of numerical data from 10 to 50, as you can see over here. Next, in a Python file, next, I've also created a Python script known as analytical.py, which calculates simple statistical values. As you can see over here, this is the Python script which calculated average, maximum, minimum, and sum. Next, I created a Docker file that set up the Python environment, install pandas, scripts, and data into the container and run the script. As you can see over here. After that, I've run the Python script inside the Docker, as you can see over here. We get all the statistical measures like average, maximum, minimum, and sum. Now I would like to pass on to Aman for the next part of the assignment.
So thank you, Raghavendra. So here is my part. So in this video, I will demonstrate how I deployed my analytic container to Kubernetes using a deployment with one replica. And this is the notebook where I have created a one replica. And talking about the Windows PowerShell, we can see here's my Kubernetes deployment. Here you can see I have created this one, which is up to date and it's ready. So I have applied the deployment to my Kubernetes cluster. So I have run this and I have also created the deployment ports as well. You can see over here that is ready. And the status is right now crash loop back off. You can see over here. And it has run the 34 seconds ahead. And we can see the deployment has been created successful and a pod have been launched. And here is the output. We can see where the average value is 30, max is 50, minimum is 10, sum is 150. So that completes my Kubernetes deployment demonstration for this part. So thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
This is Himanshu, and this is my part of Terraform, where I will be installing it, and then I'm using my Mac OS. So in the starting, I have created an AWS account. So for the global region, I have taken the US thing, and then I created everything, and then I have set up the billing and everything. And then I have run the EC2 instance. As you can see, it's running over here. And we started basically by connecting the AWS to my local login. As you can see, the name nodes has been started running over here. And then once that was being installed, I was able to generate the name nodes. As you can see, these were the name nodes which were generated. And post that, I have launched the Hadoop directory, connected it with the AWS. Over here you can see the directory is being shown. So once this was done, then I have installed the Hive, and then as you can see, Hive is being extracted over here, and then it is being installed. Yep. And finally we were able to see the version of which Hive was being installed on the AWS. So the version is 3.1.3. Yeah. So this concludes the final part of the assignment using Terraform. Thank you so much, Professor, and have a great day ahead.